don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You gon' make me somebody else. If you keep on treating me the way you do, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Yo, what's going on, y'all? Thank you so much for hanging out with me for another Mario Ramon discussion. And today we're going to discuss Married to Medicine Season 8, Episode 15. Here we are. We got to get everything correct here. So here we are. And we're going to do a live review, but it is Season 8, Episode 15. And the reason I start out with that song, that is what Dr. Contessa is going through with her husband. Oh, if you like the video, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, and definitely comment on the video below. All right, I'd love to hear your comments. So let me see. And this is a live one, so I have to look out for also live comments as well. Hey, how are you? I see you right there. Just want to say hi. So, Married to Medicine, they're on their trip to Jacko Island, and they're on this bus ride, and it's taken like 4,000 days to get to Jacko Island from Atlanta. And to add insult to injury, the bus ran out of gas. And I thought the bus driver was he was on some ish, you know what? Because he made Dr. Jackie pump the gas. Dr. Jackie wasn't driving the bus. Why she gotta pump the gas? And I was so confused. I was so confused. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but even the person who invented gay would take the bull by the horns and pump that gas. Like, shit, Dwight Eubank on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Richard Simmons, shit. Anybody I know, anybody I know, we would pump the gas for the ladies. Like, do you stand up when you pee, sir? Okay. So that's just my little rant on that. I just didn't feel Dr. Jackie had to pull out her credit card. And did you get gas before you got here? Shit, was it on a quarter of the tank? Because Jacko Island isn't that far. Well, Amila and Lisa Nicole got into it. Amila and Lisa Nicole got into it about payment for Amila, promoting Lisa Nicole's clothing on her site. But Amila was acting like she was a Kardashian, like her last name was Kardashian, because the way she was coming at Lisa Nicole, like, I get paid for promoting clothes. And I'm like, Pumpkin Lamb, I've never heard of you before this show, and I know there's a plethora of other people that's never heard of you before this show. Now, there's probably a lot of people that have heard about you before the show, but there's a lot of people that haven't heard. But you're acting like you are a household name. Like, do y'all have some vinegar? Oh yeah, it's in the shelf. A household name, like when I say this, you have it. Napkins, tissue, soap, honey, household name. Now, shit. Now, I don't mean no harm, but that's the truth. She was just acting like, I'm the bomb here. And she's beautiful and she's sweet and she's smart and I'm buying what she's selling. She's trying to make it. I'm not going to knock her. I mean, who's going to knock her? Who's going to knock her? Okay, so Quad's dress. Let's talk about Quad's dress. Quad's dress on on the trip. I don't know what kind of material that was, but Quad's dress had its own social security number. Oh my God. Who wouldn't love her? I know she smells like lotion. And I know her hair smells good. I know she smells like lotion. She's beautiful. She's sweet. Who wouldn't love Quad? I just don't understand. Like, if I was a heterosexual man and I was in Atlanta, I would be cracking dudes in their cranium to get to her. I would even go caveman and pull her by her lace front, you know, and drag her ass out of Joe's on Juniper, right on up Juniper Street with me. You're coming with me. I'm man. You're girl. You come with me. And she would just be, oh my God, this is so sexy. I always wanted a man to take me like this. Oh my God, he is, oh girl, I can't wait to tell y'all about it tomorrow. Right. Shit. Quad is like Jane and Tarzan. That's, you know. So I'm just saying. And she should be a regular cast member. Quad don't need to be a friend of the show. That's some bull. That's some bull. Hold on, what else? Toya, she gave me that Poetic Justice Sade braid. You know the braids the Dookie braids Janet Jackson wore in Poetic Justice, but she put it into a Sade braid. It worked. I like Toya. Toya is just, I like Toya. I like her. I think she puts on for the camera. Like, I put on for my city. I put on for my city. But Toya is really sweet, and I think her feelings can get hurt really fast. And I didn't know that about Toya until I saw the way she talked to Dr. Jackie in the powder room. And I said, oh, she's a delicate flower. So we need, you know. But Dr. Heavenly, she doesn't let off on Toya. She does the Rodney King beating on Toya every episode. And if not every episode, but on her blogs, she does the Rodney King beating on LaToya. She just has comments coming from everywhere, honey. All Toya can do is this. Just hide. It ain't funny. It's not funny. The shit ain't funny. I be like, give Toya a break. Just give her a break. And then Dr. Heavenly and Lisa Nicole. Lisa Nicole should have known that she was going into the forest with a pack of wolves when she entered the show again. You have done these ladies wrong in the past and the present. And I won't say done them wrong, but, you know, you weren't a favorite of Quads. And Dr. Heavenly, and that's two key players. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if you talking about the Jackson Fives and Michael and Janet don't like your ass, bitch, that's two key players. We didn't say Randy and Reedy. We said Michael and Janet, bitch. So if Quad and Heavily don't like your ass, I wouldn't get on the show. They would bury you, and they're about to bury you. They're gonna bury your name, your reputation on this show. You want to be on the show, honey? They're about to bury you. I'm not saying it's right. It ain't right with the Lord, but they are about to do it. Dr. Heavenly stood up on the bus like she was going to actually do something to Lisa Nicole. Everybody in the whole world knows, including Dr. Heavenly, her husband, and her children. Her shadow even knows Dr. Heavenly is not going to bust a grape. Dr. Heavenly is like, if you put a grape on the table, she wouldn't even smash it with her fists. She literally is not going to bust a grape. One of the funny things for me with Dr. Heavenly, oh, thank you. Thank you. I see. One of my funny moments with Dr. Heavenly is when the Married to Medicine girls came to LA and Dr. Heavenly was talking to the OGBYN in LA who just had a baby. She said, ooh, y'all just feel comfortable wearing anything because she had just had a baby and she was showing her stomach or whatever. And then she was talking about the lady's husband's, you know, business downstairs. And the lady got offended. She was offended, rightfully so. But you know Heavenly's mouth is lethal. She got a black belt in talking. And so the lady was ready to get buck, honey, like an MC Hammer dancer. And so Dr. Heavenly was like, now, I'm not going to sit here and fight your big ass now. When she said, I am not about to sit here and fight your big ass, I almost blacked out. Do you hear me? I couldn't. It has to be a skit. That had to be a skit where Dr. Jackie pumped that gas. I'm still not over that. That had to be like, huh? I'm just baffled. So you're telling me if Destiny's Child was on this bus, Beyonce would have to get out and pump the gas, or Kelly, or Michelle, or Solange, or one of the shit. Now let Farrah pump it. She was in the gas. She was in the group for 8 minutes, so Farrah can pump it. But I don't want Beyonce and Kelly and Michelle pumping shit. Nope, not them. Not Manetti. Not now. Not ever. But I tell you what, you could have my Sealy. Okay. It's just too much. Hold on. I see you on here, but I don't see you saying anything. But that's okay. You don't have to say anything. But yeah. Yes, you caught my 11-year-olds, honey. They're twins, Rigatoni and Alfredo, honey. Ooh. They're going to both be born in the 4th grade. The day they're born, I'm going to be like, go to school. You're late. Go. Go. Shit. Homeroom, bitch. Go. All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I pretty much did the whole review. The thing is, just wanted to say is for Dr. Contessa, because I'm looking down at my notes. For Dr. Contessa and her husband, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to give you the perfect example. It's kind of like your dog is Cujo. You ever seen the movie Cujo? Your dog is Cujo, honey. And you're the owner, but you don't want to admit that he needs to be put to sleep. You're in denial. You're like, no, he's just having a bad day. So Dr. Contessa and her husband's marriage is the equivalent of Cujo. It's like, it's just a bad day. The devil is a lie. The plane has crashed. We don't know if there's a black box. We've been looking for it for 3 days. It doesn't appear that we will ever find the black box to this ruckus, So we don't know. But to me, she's on a trip with her girls. And when she FaceTimes her children say, Daddy has a girlfriend? I would have looked at that phone with one of them. I still would have got his ass. I still would have got his ass. I know you ain't telling me you cheating on me when I was on a program for higher education so I can get these credentials. And you made me come back home and you said you was going to leave me. So it appears that you're looking for me to just get an eyelash in my eye for you to leave me. You'll leave me for any freaking reason. You'll leave me for any reason. You're doing a J-Lo at this point. You left the refrigerator door open. I'm moving in the morning. Huh? What the fuck are you talking about? You were 12 minutes late for lunch. It's over. What are you talking about? Hi, Pumpkin Land. What are you... Cujo. So right now, we are talking about... Hi, Elizabeth. We're talking about Married to Medicine and Dr. Contessa and her husband. And basically, she was out of the state. They live in Atlanta and they have children and they're both physicians. And she was on a program to go out of the state. She's trying to be like the Surgeon General. You know what I'm saying? Like she's on some next level shit. But sometimes people are just comfortable where they are. And when you want to try and go higher, they're like, why do you want to go higher? We're both here. And she's like, okay, that's bruschetta, bitch. That's appetizer. We need the meal and and dessert. Shit. This is we're dealing with appetizers, and he is like, "Well, I'm good with appetizers," and she's like, "Well, I want some prime rib, honey," and he is resenting her for it. He was like, "I almost left your ass because you was in this program." Now, is that something to tell somebody? And would you want someone to tell that to your daughter? Would you want another man to tell that to your daughter? And if you say yes, then I kind of think you're sexist. Not cool. Not cool. Not for 1 second. Not for 1 second. Whew, I'm so glad she's not my friend, because I'd be over there tearing it up like my dear. I'd be like, come on, Contessa, let's go. But no, what about the kids, honey? Get the kids and let's go. In fact, we ain't going nowhere. He's leaving. But how we gonna make him leave? Where's he at? In his man cave? Give me the pepper spray. I'd be sick shaking that shit like this all the way on to the man cave, honey. We about to clear this room. Because the kids said daddy has a girlfriend after I left my program. And even if I didn't leave my program, honey, say I never brought the program up, that's obsolete. I'm on a trip and I'm doing everything. I'm a hard worker. You know, I'm gorgeous. She's fucking badass. She's gorgeous. After the children, you know, a lot of people put that the baby fat. You know, the babies be 32 years old, and the mothers be like, "Oh, I got baby fat on me. Baby fat, baby fat." You going to a damn graduation for college, and you got baby fat. The babies that gave you baby fat 25 years ago. And so Dr. Contessa is badass. And she's smart. And I think that's one of the things he might not like about her is her smartness. And I feel that she has to do the Whitney Houston Bobby Brown syndrome and dumb herself down so it doesn't piss him off. And that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's y'all not evenly yoked. If you gotta do that, y'all not evenly yoked. If your significant other can't be happy for you, your brain power, I'm not talking about your new nails or new outfit, bitch. He's jealous because your ass is smart than he is, allegedly. Yeah, you know bitches is what to read, honey, when they look down on their glasses. Cause the glasses is here. So if your glasses is here, you would think you would put them up here so you can see. But when you gotta look down, so I'm gonna just stop right here. Cause I don't want to get too. It's a show, but it's still people's lives, and I don't want to get too involved in their business. But all I when you put it on TV, and this is what I see. And for Dr. Contessa, I hate to say it, they need to get a divorce. I don't think because he doesn't want to change. I don't see an effort where he wants to go to, you know, like a counselor. He's always laughing at her, and when she's talking about her feelings, he's always like, you know, calm down, chill out. The devil is a lie. Not when she's talking about her feelings. And you don't even have a demeanor when she's talking about her feelings. It can be so much other shit you're not even, it could be hormones or anything. She's having her menstrual, it's cramps, and you pissing her off, and now, you know, it's coming to a head and she's a little, you know, So you shut the fuck up and listen to her. Listen. Instead of putting a frown on your face. You putting a frown on your face is telling me you're not listening. If you have a frown on, if I'm talking to your funky ass, and you, that's your defense already. That's your kryptonite with Superman. And kryptonite and Superman don't go together. It will never work. You can never smoke a cigarette underwater. It will never work. And to me, that relationship is like smoking a cigarette underwater. I hate to say it. And if daddy has a girlfriend, let daddy go with their girlfriend. Because you know what? Contessa got so much better coming from her. There's a surgeon that's sitting back watching her and her hustle, but he's an honorable man, so that's probably why he ain't never said nothing to her. But if she ever give it up, turn it loose, if she ever, with this situation she's in now, I guarantee you there'll be honorable men pouring out of the sky. She'll be one of the singers in the Weather Girls. It's raining man. Hallelujah, it's raining man. Yeah. Yes. Tall, dark, long and lean. Shit. It's raining men, honey. Not little boys. Men. Shoulders, back muscles, waist, fat ass for thrust and power, big legs, big thighs, big feet, big hands, nice voice. Men, shit, it's raining men, bitch. And let me tell you something. Don't miss out on Dr. Contessa fucking around, smoking a cigarette underwater. Honey, you can't drive two cars at one time, so don't fuck up with your Bentley driving a goddamn Lexus. Because that's just the Lexus at this point. From what we see, and y'all put on TV, so y'all, it's my assessment. Okay? Okay. It's the truth. It is the truth. Allegedly. It's the truth, allegedly. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's it. Here, let me make sure you guys didn't say anything else. Oh, you say you're dumbing down is exhausting. Hold on. All right, guys. Well, listen. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, talking about Married to Medicine. It's season 8, episode 15. And I think we talked about pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything that we missed. But right now they're in Jackal Island, and this is part 1. So we'll talk about part 2 next Sunday. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. God bless you. Have a great evening. Peace.